From getting dressed in the morning to climbing into the sheets at night, most of us count on textiles dozens of times per day. For as long as history has been recorded, textiles have been a part of human civilization. Over the past 2.5 centuries, the look, feel, and functionality of textiles evolved in a truly incredible manner. Once only fashioned by human hands and made from fibers naturally found on Earth, today's textiles offer ever-increasing performance, letting us express our individual style, paving the way for new ways to save lives, helping to heal inside the operating room, or even explore the far reaches of space. The evolution of textiles is woven into the rich history of the United States. In 1793, a young British immigrant named Samuel Slater brought English trade secrets to America. Combining water power and mechanized textile production, Slater helped ignite our country's industrial revolution. Slater's ingenuity prompted Francis Cabot Lowell and his Boston associates to build the first planned industrial city in a place now known as Lowell, Massachusetts. Others would soon follow. Today, Lowell holds tight to its Milltown roots and is now home to the famed American Textile History Museum.
Our mission is to tell America's story through the art, science, and history of textiles. What's particularly interesting to me is showing the scientific uses of textiles today and how textiles are developing throughout our lives.
The American Textile History Museum tells America's story through the art, science, and history of textiles. Interactive exhibits demonstrate the evolution of manufacturing, the transformation of fashion throughout the ages, and the new uses for textiles that continue to change the world.
It's a really exciting time for us here at the museum because we've added so much of the new textiles. We've been always great at telling the very historic story of textiles starting in pre-colonial times and the Industrial Revolution. But I think many people in America don't appreciate how textiles impact their lives on a daily basis. And what we've tried to do is pull out things from daily life that really impact people that they never think about.
No other industry is more rooted in American history than textile manufacturing. Just as textiles have shaped our past, they will continue to shape our future. The newly renovated American Textile History Museum relates the impact textiles continue to have on our lives. In its newest exhibit, Textile Revolution, an exploration through space and time, visitors can try to weave cloth the old-fashioned way, get behind the controls of a real airplane, and see how a recycled soda bottle can be made into a shirt. From old textiles to space-age textiles to the machinery to make them, this museum houses the best collection of textiles in the world.
I think one of the missions of the museum is to get people excited and interested about textiles. And when people only think about history, unfortunately, they originally think, oh, that's boring, but really there's so much more tied in to all of these objects. There's art, you have the designers and the people that choose the colors, you have the scientists who, are able to create the pigments, and all of this becomes interrelated and makes the final product.
The American Textile History Museum welcomes more than 8,500 students every year. At the museum, textile art, science, and history come alive as students go hands-on with interactive exhibits and increase their understanding about how textiles impact us in so many ways. Athletes can see how textiles help break world records, and future astronauts get the chance to feel how they might utilize improved aerospace gear made possible through textiles.
The American Textile History Museum is a great place to bring children. Traditionally, history was something that you read. You read the chapters, you answered the questions at the end, and that was your extent of history in the schools. And art and science were an afterthought. So I think that this way, with the hands-on activities in the museum as well as in our classroom setting, the children get a great interactive experience of bringing history alive, along with the art and the science.
My favorite part of the museum was when I saw all of the fashion dresses, because I was wondering to myself, why won't they make dresses like that today? Because they're really pretty. And I liked how I could feel what astronauts feel when they go up in the moon or some other planet. I did learn some of this in school, but like I didn't get to really actually see what and feel what it actually feels like and sees and looks like. Yeah.
My favorite part of the museum was the astronaut arms, because it actually made me feel like if I was really actually doing it.
I would tell like a friend just to come here just so they could learn like more. So like if they were to do like a social studies project, they could just come here and then they'll just learn everything. My favorite part was going into like the airplane, because it was really cool, like getting into it and seeing all the controls.
My personal passion is really to make people see how exciting all of these things can be, that they all had people stories that go with them, you know, whether it's the person that labored for hours over making the cloth, the person that sewed it. When you look at the tailoring of some of these pieces, it's just exquisite. And then there's the person that wore it too, and the story that they have to go with it. All of these things have a story to them. And I guess that's what I love about them. You have to spend some time looking at them, and you always learn something new about them.
We're really excited about the Tomorrow of Textiles. We're collaborating with universities, University of Massachusetts, North Carolina State University College of Textiles, and even MIT to be on the forefront of tomorrow's textile applications.
The American Textile History Museum. Stories of the past, visions of the future. Visit us online at athm.org.